Hi everybody, I'm Sheree from the library, and this month's edition of Sharing Stories, I wanted to feature several books that celebrate Native American Heritage Month. One of the first ones is We Are Grateful. This is one of those ones that looks like a picture book but actually has some more complex ideas in it that are better for older kids. It's about the Cherokee word for gratitude and gratefulness, and it talks about all the ways that the people are grateful for their heritage. This is I Can Make This Promise. It's about a little girl whose mom is Native American but was adopted by a white family and doesn't really know anything about her biological history until one day this girl finds a box of old letters and papers that starts to give them clues about where her mom came from, and she learns a lot more about who she is. This is Mascot. This is a brand new book, and it says what happens when a mascot is seen as racist, but not by everyone. It's about a group of 8th graders in Washington, D.C. who, as a school assignment, start to look into whether their mascot should be changed or kept the same, and while they are working on their project, they find out that it's a much bigger deal in the community. I also wanted to mention Wilma Mankiller. This is from the She Persisted series, and it was originally a book that was about great women in American history who did brave things, and now they've taken a lot of those women and created their own books about them. This is about Wilma Mankiller, who is a Native American woman who was one of the first American politicians, Native American politicians. Also, I want to talk about Indigenous community. This is a celebration of traditional North American knowledge. And if there's anything you want to know about how Native Americans have lived in the U.S. for a long time, here it is. Transportation, what are textiles, technology, clothing, fashion, how to use weapons for hunting. There's an awful lot in there. Also brand new is notable Native American people. This is 50 Americans who come from Native heritage and have excelled in all kinds of ways in America, from sports to entertainment, and I learned a whole lot in there. Also this month we celebrate Thanksgiving, so I wanted to mention we gather together. This is Stories of Thanksgiving from then to now. Sorry about that drop. It is everything from fiction that we think we know things about Thanksgiving that is not true, and it tells us the real story. George Washington didn't invent Thanksgiving. It was actually all thanks to a woman named Sarah Hale, who penned an awful lot of letters to get a day of national gratitude. It says, seek the truth, smash the myths, and discover the real history. Also, because it's Thanksgiving month, you might be thinking about cooking. You might want to contribute. This is D is for Donut. It's an ABC book, but it is so fantastically amazing with its pictures of donuts for every letter that it might just inspire you. And of course, I'm sure you all can find something in the Minecraft Gather, Cook, Eat cookbook, and maybe everybody at your Thanksgiving would enjoy, oh, I don't know, these glazed terracotta cookies that look like Minecraft squares. So that's also at your library. 2 important books I want to highlight. Brand new, Wishing Upon the Same Stars. It's about an Arab American girl from primarily Arab neighborhood near Detroit who moves to Texas, feels very left out, very disconnected. The girl she starts to make friends with is a first-generation Israeli American, and their friendship grows and strengthens until they realize that their families and their families in Israel have differences that they have to work through as well. Given what's happening all around us at this point, that might be a really great book to share together. This is Grounded, a novel that is about a thunderstorm grounds all flights following a huge Muslim convention, and 4 kids are thrown together in the airport when one of them loses their little sister. So it talks about what their experiences are like and the adventures they have in the airport. Last but not least, I want to mention My Selma. This was a book that came out this year, and it is true stories of kids who grew up during the civil rights movement and how it affected them and how they got involved and the kinds of things that they experienced growing up in segregated Southern society. So there are tons of great books to read this month. These are just some of them. I hope that you come into the library and find something to read that's just right for you. Thanks so much. Bye.